last game of the regular season, and once again, the Miami Dolphins find themselves in a situation where they need to win to make the playoffs. Let's see what this team's made of. And bam, welcome back to Nando Talk. Stop me if you've heard this before. The Dolphins are once again in a situation where we have to win at the end of the season in order to make the playoffs. We had so many chances to win, and we didn't. And now we find ourselves having to play the New York Jets, and we have to win in order to even have a shot of making the playoffs. And it's frustrating having lost 5 games in a row. And we are in this eerily familiar territory where it's, oh crap, or we're about to see the total classic Dolphins keep shooting ourselves in the foot and miss the playoffs after being 8-3. And even a positive guy as myself, I've got the mixed feelings. I've got the dark sweater. I've got the Homer hat on with the fin up. I don't know. I understand the fear. I've seen it on Twitter. I've talked about it in the community with the fact that the Dolphins, we don't know what kind of team this is. This streak of 3 wins, 3 losses, 5 wins, 5 losses. And now we sit on the edge of, if we beat the Jets, we make the playoffs. And if we make the playoffs, what then? What then? Do we have to face these big, colossal teams like the Chiefs, like the Bills? Is there even a point of seeing them get smacked around in the playoffs? I say there's 1,000% chance of obviously making the playoffs, of obviously having a shot to win is a different story, but we'll talk about them when we get there. Now we face the Jets, and it's time to snip, snap, cut that losing streak, and end it. End the season, the regular season, at least on a high note with a win. The Patriots have to lose to the Bills in order for us to even make the playoffs at this point. So we don't no longer control our own destiny. All we can control is beating the Jets, not allowing ourselves to get swept by New York, and finishing with the winning record. Now, it's not the greatest season we thought, and it has been a tough, painful one, guys. But, here on Nano Talk, we're here for the positive vibes, for the positivity. So I tell you that, of course, there's a point of go to the playoffs. Of course, there is a point of making it there, but just to say, oh, you can no longer hit me with the Dolphins haven't made it to the playoffs in X years. Of course, there's a shot of fighting for a win. If we played Buffalo, we just lost them by 3 points. Literally lost by a field goal in crazy elements at the end of the game. Albeit for the most of the game, we were fine, but it still gave me confidence that we can hang with Buffalo. Kansas, well, that's a whole different monster. You can root for maybe a Tyreek Hill revenge game. If we play Jacksonville, that's prime scenario there. Oh my God, I think we can actually win. And the point is that if we get a win, bang, that 22 years without a playoff win, over. No more clowning, no more making fun of the Dolphins. Guys, obviously, we went from thinking, let's win a playoff game, let's go to the Super Bowl, to now we're saying, are we even going to make the playoffs? It's been tough readjusting our expectations to high and then utterly falling to earth, of course. But I still think that this Dolphins team is a team worthy of rooting for, and they can prove that to us all by showing that they want a win Sunday against the Jets, a team that we should beat. I understand it's going to be Skylar Thompson versus Joe Flacco. I understand it's probably not going to be the greatest game of football to watch. But the game we talked about potentially being flexed is now like, sheesh, I'm going because I'm a season ticket holder. I'm going because I love the Dolphins. But it's going to be a frustrating, weird game. But it's going to be a game where we have to see this Miami Dolphins team come together and win. Prove that they want to win. Prove that they want to go to the playoffs. Prove that they want to play for Mike McDaniel. McDaniel, call the right plays. Don't be an idiot. Don't shy away from the run. Put Skylar Thompson in a position to succeed. All Dolphins fans should be rooting for Skylar Thompson to succeed. I like Tua. That's why I got the jersey. I was rooting for Teddy when he started. Now root for Skylar when he starts. Because all sane Dolphins fans root for the starting players. Heck, we root for all Dolphins players. But you get the point. We root for our Finns no matter what. Okay? So Skylar, go out there. Go get a win. I loved what he said in his press conference. He's not trying to be a hero. He's just trying to be Skylar Thompson. Sky, you show that you're the guy, that you prove to be, that you belong in the NFL. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's get a win. Team, support him. Play complementary, good football. Offense, help the defense. Defense, help the offense. Play smart, efficient. Don't turn over the ball. Oh, we're playing Joe Flacco. This isn't exactly this world-beating crazy offense. Okay, yes, the defense of the Jets is a little stingier, but like Skyler, if he's not going to be the hero, get the ball to Tyreek, to Waddle. Okay, we'll be doing a further Jets review posted later tonight. So this will be coming out Saturday morning. So Saturday evening, you'll probably see a Jets Dolphins breakdown. But the point is, this is a team that is worth cheering for, rooting for. Do not give up on these Miami Dolphins. Okay. It's been tough. It's been frustrating. I know these last couple of weeks. But if this really is the last week of the Dolphins season, even more so of a reason to do fins up, chins up, guys. End it on a high note. We only get, if we're lucky, 17 weeks of Dolphins football. Maybe a couple more if we make the playoffs, which we haven't in recent years. So I don't even know what that really feels like. So end it happy, end it high. I'm going to go out there with my buddies. Shout out Nathan, Allen, Tommy, Drew, Big Cuban, them boys, Mr. Zach. You guys, you know, we're going to be out there loud, screaming, proud. Adam E, if you watch there, he's coming out there to the game with me as well. And I hope all you Dolphins fans are too. I hope you're out there, whether it's at the game, whether it's at bars, whether it's with your loved ones, whatever it is. Enjoy the Dolphins game. Oh, and let's hope for a win. Let's root for it. Because that's all we can do as fans. We don't get to coach. We don't get to play. We just get to root for it and have fun. That's the only thing we can control. As fans, all we can control is how we fan. So I choose to fan positively. I choose to hope that the Dolphins get this dub. All right, we'll talk about what that truly means and how we're going to get to that tomorrow. And I'll add a little clip to here once I get the second video up. But the gist of it is, don't be a hero, Skyler. Get it to Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Mike McDaniel, be smart. Call the right plays and support the offense with a good running game. Okay. Josh Boyer, call the plays like your life depends on it, because your job does, honestly. So prove that you're a man who deserves to be in the NFL as well. Just like Skyler's going to go out there to prove. Just like McDaniel's going to prove that he deserves to be a head coach in the NFL as well. I think he does, but it's time to silence that doubt as well. Okay, once you get to the playoffs, everything is wiped. We're still a scary team. The frustrating thing, like we've said about this Dolphins team, is that if we knew they sucked, if we knew there was no talent, then yeah, of course, it wouldn't really hurt. I'd be like, yeah, the Dolphins lost 5 in a row because we suck. But we have Tyreek. We have good players. Health. I was going to talk about Tehran and I was going to talk about Chubb, but that's all on health. You know, Xavier Howard, that's on form, that's on mental. But when everything is clicking, when everything is there, when the Dolphins offense, the defense, the play calling, it's all just right, when all the planets align, we've seen how scary this team can be. The ceiling is insane. Okay, whether it's beating the Bills at home, whether it's hanging with them in Buffalo, whether it's coming back on the Ravens in an absolutely insane fourth quarter, this team can do the most when it is clicking. It's all about getting there. It's all about recatching that spark, relighting that fire. We've been saying a win is all we need to recapture that, and we've kept losing. Gentlemen, ladies, Dolphins, we get our last opportunity of the regular season, week 18, against the New York Jets at home. So let's do it. Let's get a win. I got a gritty win. Honestly, it's probably going to be something ugly. Okay, something like a little 20-17. The Dolphins hold it off, and we win. Okay, but I'm hoping for a good one. I'll talk about it more. Like I said, I'll have put the link in the description or somewhere up here, guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Mixed of the highs of the lows of the vibes, but there we are, guys. We keep fighting. We keep cheering for these Miami Dolphins, and I hope to catch you there. Let me know what you guys think. What you guys think if we have a shot, whether we deserve to be in the playoffs, whether you think we can beat the Jets. What do you think about what's going to happen for next season? For those who think that the season's already over. And yeah, just comment below. Also, drop a like, subscribe if you want to, if you've enjoyed this video. And I always forget to say that in the beginning, but oh well. So thanks for tuning in, guys. And I'll see you next time tomorrow for the Jets Dolphins breakdown. This has been some Nando talk. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, fins up, chins up. And I'll see you next time. Bada bing, bada bam.